Company is Black Series Edition LLC. We are set to date back for the Apex Gamer because I still want to run some tests. I want to check out a few things on it first. Number one, I had to make a bigger screen because the screen we have was just a test screen, about 50 inches. Want to make it much bigger than that. Went out and got some more boxes to build that and paint that and get that ready. So left the office late last night to finish this right here, and probably today I'm going to be building another screen on this side for my little mini 50 lumen projector. Right now I just have two boxes painted, got the projector on, and half of it showing the white wall surface and the other half is showing the technology. So this is our new gaming technology we've been working on for quite some time, getting it ready. We built our gaming PC over here, which I'm still working on. Still got some more parts we're going to add to it. There is the 50 lumen projector we're using right now, showing you the difference between the white wall and the new technology we have at 50 lumens. And this screen paint is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Color, everything pops on, of course, because it's a gaming screen paint. Usually we add a lot more color capability when it comes to the gaming screens. It's one code application. It is ultra short throw compatible. We don't require expensive projectors to show off our demonstrations. A $10 projector, we had to pull back just a little bit more just to fit the screen a little bit. And you can use it as a paint sprayer, you can roll it on, it's up to you. And as you can see, using cardboard boxes to just display how easy it is to apply it to just about everything. We do have a specification sheet on the product. We do advise you to read the specification sheets. We do not support knockoff projectors, anything like that. They won't run on the technology whatsoever. So we do advise you get name brand projectors. You don't have to spend a lot of money for these projectors. As you can see, $10 projector, that's all we paid. So I'm going to go in here and start this video. This is playing off the gaming PC. So you can see how beautiful the image looks, how incredible it looks. And yes, we can have the other light on, which I'm about to do in a few minutes. But just want to show you how incredible the image looks on a $10 XGA 720p projector. It's interesting, I've been in this business for a long time, and we still get people come and say, but you got it on a small screen, what about a big screen? We've done 250-inch screens. That's literally the biggest screen I've ever painted. And yeah, that was a big screen. But anyway, we've done big screens, we've done small screens, we did just about everything you could possibly think of. At the end of the day, and I can't express this enough, I can't. A gray and white screen, I don't care what size it is, it can't read it. And we've been there and done it already. It just doesn't read. But anyway, getting back to this technology right here. So as you can see, fully lit environment. Well, not yet. Hold on for a minute. As you can see, fully lit environment. We can basically produce images on our screens in commercial environments without worrying about the screen going dark or washing out. And yes, I can expand my screen size. I can literally cover the entire wall and still produce with no problem whatsoever. And again, no expensive projectors required. You can see this real quick. You already know what it is. This is my Sony XGA CX-100 projector. Only cost me $10. That's it. That's all. Over here, it's on a 50 lumen projector right there. 50 lumen projector, and to show you that the white surface can't pick up jack at 50 lumens, where our technology can read it with no problem. That's the benefit of FLE technology. No dark environments, no expensive projectors, no calibrating, none of that headache that comes along with having a projector. It's the reason why people don't want to touch them, don't want to go near them, because the first thing they think they have to be cast in these dark environments in order for the screen to show. So yeah, I expanded the screen by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we just had that little piece right here that was done, and we expanded it all the way out from here to here, get a much bigger size. So yeah, our date's pushed back. 16th is when we're going to have it available. I want to get some pictures and videos to put on the website. And let me see. Price we have for it is around $427 with free worldwide shipping. And I put in the lights. I gotta put that in there in the caption. It comes with free lights. Those LED lights you see wrapped around the office, it comes with those for free. 16 feet of it. Absolutely love this technology. I do. This is all running off a gaming PC over there. Usually when you have smaller, we use smaller screens when we first start off, then we expand into bigger screens. But usually when you see a lot of smaller screens all the time, that's because they basically compress the image by shrinking it to a much smaller size to be able to make a sharper and brighter image. That's why when I watch a certain demonstration, the projector was sitting at around 16 feet, but the image was within a 100-inch screen. That means that's a compressed image. It should be able to expand for the distance and how far the projector goes back. People will do that. They'll compress the image. Seen another person do it outside at 13 feet, and they compressed the image to around something roughly around probably about 30-inch screen. That's like at 12 feet. No. They do that to trick you, to make you think that the image is going to come up that sharp. What you have to do is you have to expand that image on a projector with a very low resolution count to see whether or not your image can pick up. We pick up at a projector XGA, 27 feet back at 250. Yeah, we've done those before. So that's how I know exactly that if we take this technology, we can drop it to the side of two boxes, we can bring it up to 30. Doesn't make a difference. It's still going to pick up. Besides, I've done this in commercial before, so I'm used to it. It's nothing new. As you can see, that new gamer technology is a beast. It's beautiful. And the gaming on it, oh my goodness, man. It looks just, it's like eye candy all day long. And no expensive projectors, no HDMI ports on my projector at all. You know how cheap a projector is? It doesn't even have an HDMI port at 720p. Super cheap. Super cheap. Super cheap. Some of that screen's going to bounce over. I might have to expand the screen again. And again, for those you don't know, nothing expensive. The cheapest setup I ever did. These are all boxes. All United States Postal boxes. That's how cheap my setup is. That cost me nothing. Well, actually, it cost me $2 for the $2 for the glue. And I think $1 for the painter's tape, because I got it at a cheap source tape. I spent a lot of money for it. Projector's like $10. Let's see what I'm going to do. Same thing. Same reaction it'll have if I had it smaller. Same reaction to have it larger. It's not going to change it. I like the cardboard screens. They're cheap. They're pretty much free. Would I advise building a screen like this? No, this is just basically just to show off the screen. That's basically about it. I like the cardboard because it has a big impact. But I'm thinking about give me a smooth sheet of cardboard, more of a heavier type. Make myself some stand for the feet and everything, make it look professional, and just coat over it. It just has a bigger impact. You know, we get people to come over and look at this screen and they can't believe it's cardboard. It just blows them away because, you know, they're used to seeing these really expensive setups. Did we just get in this video and we already got hit with a commercial? Geesh, really, YouTube? We just got in. But anyway, they're used to seeing expensive setups, you know, 4K, 5K, 8K expensive projectors, high-end expensive projection screens. They're used to seeing that. I used to see a $10 projector that, again, most people wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole and a bunch of boxes. But it just shows you how amazing our technology is. We don't need all that stuff. Everybody else does. We don't need it. Ever since I paid the money for the $10 projector, you never have to spend 50 bucks for one. I still don't want to pay for it. I like paying $10 for a projector. Much cheaper. So this will be a match or better challenge. We did expand the screen size. I can see the other one has not been matched yet. $10 projector, cardboard boxes, and you have to be in a commercial environment to match us. Well, we told you we're going to up the ante. No more home. Go out into a commercial environment. You can rent those. You know that they're pretty cheap to rent. You can rent it for a day. Rent it for a couple hours. I got places we got to be on site that I rent for hours. Some are 60, some are 100, some are like 16 an hour. Just rent one. Commercial environment. That way you can't turn out your lights, can't do anything. And you'll have to expand it at a full screen size and be able to produce in that full lit environment on a $10 projector, which means they can't rely on expensive projectors to fix what the screen's may fail. Again, if they can't save money themselves, they can't save you any money. How are you going to convince someone at the end of the day that they're going to save money if you're using a projector that costs $3,500? How are you convincing them? Are you going to tell them at the end of the day the same $3,500 projector you have, they're going to get that off a projector of 10 bucks? At that, you're still sitting in the dark. Greens are all washed out, and I've seen that people with horrible washed out greens. Oh my goodness, that's not acceptable. Can't convince people they're going to save money if you can't save money. You know, that's like an accountant telling you at the end of the day that they can help you out with all your bills and everything, and get everything in order and keep check on what you're spending, and they file for bankruptcy 18 times. That's not an accountant I'm going to trust at the end of the day. Now, how many times you can bankrupt? 18 times? Really? See what I mean? Doesn't even sound right. Or a mechanic that doesn't know the difference between a front door and a car tire. You think you're going to let them work under the hood of your vehicle? No. Or a doctor who got his diploma out of a Cracker Jack box. There is no way in the world. So that's why I said they can't save you money. They can't save themselves money. They can't save you money. I'm looking at this, how beautiful this is. I remember somebody got on YouTube, was running their mouths about saying, oh, XGA and SVGA projectors don't really give you detail like a 4K. Yeah, you ate those words, didn't you? When I went out and bought that PX747 4K projector and put it against a 720p, you couldn't tell one from the other. Be careful when you open up your mouth around Mr. Bird, because I will basically challenge you. Look at that. See the individual? Look at that. No 4K at the end of the day is not needed on our technology. I can do that at XGA. And I can do it easily without even an HDMI port in the back. You don't even need one. See those black ones? The ones where you see the black ones, those are really old projectors that have black VGAs. You don't need all that. So that's the benefit of our technology. It's the fact that you don't have to spend all this money. No headache instructions. That's when a person said it doesn't come with instructions because it doesn't need instructions. Kids could paint this screen. It's that easy to do. There's no multiple up, down, roller, stop at one point, repeat at another point, and go back and down, and you got to remember to stir it every time. No, we don't do that. I don't want that headache. I don't want my customers to have that headache at the end of the day. So nobody wants complicated instructions. They can't tell you it works outside if they haven't been outside enough. I have not seen a lot of demonstrations of people taking paints outside. So you have to know it works 100%. On top of that, what's most important, testing. Product must show that it works. It can be used in fully lit environment, and not only that, the person must have the experience to be able to display that. And most important, batch number guarantee, which we give to all our customers. Our products are tested before it's shipped out and tested before it's sold, and we can even have you ship it back and we can retest it again for you. Man, I love this screen. I can't wait till the other people come over and see this. I'm like, good gracious, like this is a box. Wait, this is a cardboard box. Yeah, so the boxes I threw out in the trash, I get this all the time. The boxes I threw out in the trash, I can turn that into a screen. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do your motorized projection screen, you can do your fixed frame screens, you can do what you want. You can do styrofoam, bed sheets, all that stuff. So the Apex Gamer will be available in 64 ounces. That's all we sell it in. We don't do it in gallons. Screen size, we're going at 180 inches, which is a good size screen, all the way around, inside and out. Again, as I said, one code application, and as you've seen, ultra short throw compatible. All our stuff is ultra short throw compatible. I use ultra short throw constantly all the time, so it has to be ultra short throw compatible. And as you can see, our FLE technology, which is actually quite impressive, which means our screens not only operate in your home, but they can operate in commercial environments, which have a lot more light than the home. We'll get some sound next time around. I literally forgot I had this is running through the computer over there, the gaming computer, and I keep forgetting I had headsets on that side. We have to run our computer speakers through, but I just want to show you the screen size we got now, and see how amazing this looks in a full lit environment. That's the angle game. Now keep in mind, I'm pretty sure your projector is much better than mine. If we can make this product look this amazing on this projector, imagine what it's going to look like on yours. Yeah. Doesn't make a difference. That's what FLE does. It adjusts the light. Just like when it feeds through that sunlight, it's able to adjust. This doesn't have that sunlight capability, but it does have the ability to adjust the light at a rapid pace, which means your screen dropping and fading back up, and you won't have that issue with this technology. That's why you see me turn the lights on and off, on and off. No, you're not going to have that issue. Ugh. There we are. It's my 50 lumen projector right there. So I thought we're going to do the screen today. We're going to actually fill out the whole thing today because I'm so sick and tired of looking at the white wall. It's driving me nuts. But I just want to show you real quick at 50 lumens, fully lit environment, how our fireplace displays better than the white wall. Yep. Oh, we got to do some football highlights on this. I don't think I have microphones on this one. I have microphones on the other one. Let's go some football highlights. Now this is going to be available everywhere in the world. We ship anywhere in the world for free, so you don't have to worry about paying any extra costs because you won't have to. We'll take care of that for you. Ugh, why is that on my channel? Let's get out of here. This one right here. Ugh. Oh, that's bad. which you should be to do on your projection setup. You should be able to watch movies in fully lit environments. Somebody sits there and uses that excuse where they say, oh, projectors were meant to be used in the dark. No, that was way back then. You got options now. It's supposed to be to operate your projectors in fully lit environments now. Because projectors, if that was the case, they wouldn't be in your living room. They wouldn't be in restaurants and all that. So they wouldn't be in any place. They would be in a special room called a showing room, where you would have it in a super dark area, like a little dedicated theater, and that's where you would have it set up at. If that was the case, then what would be the point of making ultra short throw projectors that were designed to replace TVs? Because TVs don't have to be in the dark all the time. They have options. Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Number 8. Someone making the foolish statement by saying that our technology doesn't work in the dark. Have you lost your mind? Oof. Again, 250-inch screen outside in the dark and so forth and all other crazy stuff. And we're going to make this a match or better. And then we got a couple of them going on site pretty soon. So should be a cakewalk because we're on site right now. I'll tell you the truth, honestly, I'm in the office. So this is commercial property at the end of the day. So yeah. So yeah, all the places we walked into, I was like, cakewalk, cakewalk, cakewalk. Yeah, it's going to be a breeze to be in there. We got a 50-inch screen coming out pretty soon because this gaming screen paint does have a gamer on the go pretty soon. So I'm looking forward to getting this into a commercial site so we can show some more stuff on and different commercial sites because I don't want to be in the same site. I'm going to be changing up my sites as I go along. So I've got about 16 to 70 different sites I'm going to be jumping into and showing demonstrations. And each one of those will be a match or better challenge. Why not? Which means if we're in commercial, you got to be in commercial. Let me see. That's just for the people who talk trash in the day. We get people talk a lot of trash about our products and they just can't seem to back it up. That's what the matching betters are for. Let's see. And be careful about making statements about saying we require 5,000 lumen projectors to pull white levels. I can do this in a courtroom, no problem. Courtroom has the same amount of lighting, same thing. Hopefully they ask me to let me do that in there. That'd be a ball. We say that because somebody made a stupid comment on YouTube, said it a few times, too many, about how we require 5,000 lumens to read white levels. That's going to be an expensive one right there. Can't wait to do that one. Bring in Old Faithful for that one. That should be fun. 1,000 lumens in a courtroom. Woo! On top of that, get to pass us some business cards and make a little business while I'm in there. You should know better than that. My stuff is tested. When your stuff is tested, you can come in the live stream and do this in commercial. Easy. Just like when we were over at the Caring Place. We walked through that whole entire facility with those projectors. Pulled up in every part of that environment. Even outside, right up against the window. Gotta have confidence in your product. If you don't have confidence in it, well, people won't buy it. Let me see where we're going with this. Gotta have confidence in your product. Let me see. Let me see. Isn't that gorgeous? I love my 720p projector. Best purchase I ever made. I like this projector more than I like my Christie's, and my Christie's are 5,000 lumen units, and they're all in storage. 5,000 lumen Christie's, 4,000 lumen Christie's, 4,300 lumen Sony's. Yeah, they're all sitting in storage. We didn't bring any of them out. We don't need them. FLE technology doesn't even require it. That's why the Quasar demonstrations were done on low-end projectors. Not needed. We don't need all that. We can run 1080p. None of these projectors in here are 1080p. We haven't ran it yet. We don't need to. It's not required. That's why when I get customers that contact me, we save them a lot of money. Can't say you save people money. Again, like I said, you can't save yourself. And we got to prove that we save companies money. Companies got to go and spend thousands of dollars for a projector. That's needed if your screen doesn't work right. Then you got to spend the money for that high-end projector to fix problems, high contrast levels and all that stuff, high lumens to fix it. And then you got to still, even after all that, you still got to be in an ambient light controlled environment, because if any lights, really real lights come on, your screen disappears. Look at that right there. Here's Taco. Got to be on camera. And one thing I like about the gamer technology, yeah, it produces insane colors, because we had to design it that way because it's for gaming. But yeah, you can watch your movies and sports and all that on there with no problem whatsoever. So, 16th is when we're going to have available. It's supposed to be available today, but I want to get pictures of this for the site. You need pictures for the website, you need videos, you need probably about a start, about 8 or 9 videos, and they're going to have to be pre-recorded because they need to load to the website. And we're going to need basically a ton of pictures, of course. We're going to be on Facebook, social media sites. All those pictures are going to be displayed on there, so we can actually show off more of this. And then basically we can get ready to get this set up for on the 16th. And you can go to the basement and dust off your old 720p projector and giddy up. Spend all money. And if you're actually going out to buy a projector, you don't have to spend all that money. That's when people saying, do I need HDMI ports? No. Got that high contrast? No. Do you need high lumens? No. You don't need any of that. Shame. Industry has been telling you that for years. That you need all these high power projectors and you spend all this money at the end of the day. And all that time, it was a lie. And you go out and buy more advanced projectors to fix the problems. Kind of like watching a dog chase his tail. You go buy a more advanced projector, you put it on the same screen. Get a little bit of a difference, but it's still not satisfying. If it was satisfying, you would just keep going out and buying new projectors. This one's got better contrast. Maybe it'll fix the contrast. This has higher lumens. Maybe it'll fix the screen washing out. This one has better color. I don't have to calibrate that much. It's your screen. That's the problem. I can take an old outdated model, just like this, and make it look just like that. It's your screen. Without your screen, your projector does not work. Unevenly yoked. That's what you're doing. And if you have a white screen, that's the worst you can have. Because again, sad thing about it is people will tell you that the projector is going to fix it. It's not going to fix it. And think about it. If I bought this projector right here, right? And I purchased a white screen, this is what I'll be getting in this environment. How do we fix that? Of course, we're about to start turning lights out left and right, right? Get it nice and dark in here, but this is an office at the end of the day. This is not a theater room. So how do we fix it? You don't. You're just trapped in the dark. That's where you're at. If you want to work on your paperwork and whatever, and do your presentations, whatever, you're just going to have to basically just not do that. It's one or the other. You don't have an option. That's the problem when you have home theater in your home. You don't have options. I see this all the time when I watch dedicated theater room setups. When they want to show off all the things they collected and popcorn machines and all the antiques and everything they have to decorate their whole setup, they can't have the projection screen set up on. They have to turn it off, or basically just see this washed out image and just see whatever they have showing off when they're walking around showing the movie chairs and all something to decorate the place. And then when they want to show up the screen, they got to turn the lights out. That's kind of jacked up, isn't it? Can't do both. So that's what our technology does. Not only that, it does also too, even the playing field, take that closed caption off, evens the playing field because again, people at the end of the day who don't have deep pockets and have to sit there and say, well, you know, maybe I win the lottery to get it. You don't have to say that because our technology allows you to be able to have a high performance screen without basically worrying about washout, expensive projectors and all that other nonsense you have to go through to try to achieve something decent at the end of the day, especially for something you paid for and you want to get your money out of it. Now, for you naysayers out there, I know you're right now where your feathers are ruffled, and I know it is. It's kind of sad at the end of the day. I just have to put that out there real quick. You're sad over another man's work. But anyway, this is going to be a match and better challenge. You got another one coming. Commercial environment. Since, you know, anytime someone contacts you, if they do contact you about your paint, and you sit there and bring up Mr. Bird's name and say, hey, this guy did this impressive demonstration in an office, and what is your thoughts on it? And you sit there and say it's fake at the end of the day, well, guess what you need to do, buddy? Do the same thing I just did. Fully lit environment with your product. Get to work. That's what the matching betters are for. So that way, your customers can say to you, well, you know, he's got these matching better demonstrations out there for people who talk trash about his products. How about you do a couple of those demonstrations, and if you pass those demonstrations, I'll buy your product. I guarantee they've heard that one already. And what do? They probably lied, never did the demonstration. That's why the matching betters are not even done yet. Got one from 11 years ago, no, 5 years ago, the Google challenge, no, the 1100 Lumen challenge that sits on Google. So they'll lie to you and tell you, oh, we'll do the demonstrations, and never do them at all. Because they can't. Products don't work. That other product, that black paint, he pulled that stuff. That's just not even on the marketplace to buy. Pretty wonder why. I've had a few people contact him asking to buy it, to bring it over here for testing because he's banned in states. So I had a few people contact and see if they could basically get their hands on it. So I guess he got tired of it and discontinued it because it says it's sold out. So been down that road before already. We've had people mark their products sold out. Oh well. This is why I tell you, you can't rush black technology. Gotta take your time, gotta do it right. Very important. It's a product that needs to be tested. Very important. If you don't test your products out correctly, your customer is going to suffer for it. And then if your customers get mad enough and they decide to take you to court, you're going to suffer for it. You have to make sure it works. How beautiful that looks right there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at that fully lit environment. How beautiful that looks. Oh, I can't wait to take these pictures and show them off on Facebook. They're going to love it. Love it. All right, I'm pausing this here because I'm definitely going to get me some pictures for the website. Oh man, that's going to look gorgeous on our website. And we know you naysayers at the end of the day who copy what we do. We know you're going to probably try to take our pictures and try to use them for yourself. So this is how our products work. We're going to get mad about that. I find it flattering. At least you accept and you acknowledge the fact that our products are better. Because you know they still are specification sheets, just about everything from us. So at least they acknowledge at the end of the day who's better. I'm definitely going to be using this on the website. Definitely putting this on the website today. That is absolutely gorgeous on this projector we're using. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed the update. The 16th is when it's going to be available. Free worldwide shipping. 64 ounces, paint up to a 180-inch screen. You can spray it on, roll it on, and as you can see with my box projection screen, you're not going to have a problem with applying to whatever you want to apply to. One coat application and you're done. And yes, it is ultra short throw compatible and fully weatherproof. So take it outside. And yes, we are experts in that field. We have tons of video demonstrations on outdoor demonstrations. So go to your channels and check it out. What else am I asking, thinking about now? Let's see. Does come with 16 feet of these lights we have right here all over the place. The rope lights, you get a kick out of those. And price for it is around $427. Gotta go. Thank you for your time and God bless. And of course, can't forget, we thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for blessing us with amazing technology, because if it weren't for him, none of this would be possible. Gotta go and God bless.